Listen. Yeah. Yes, God. Get that out of there.
Hey everybody, it's your boy Matty Rants. We're here to discuss Drag Race UK Season 3, the grand finale. That is what we're here to discuss. Oh, yes. I am going to try my best. I'm going to try my best. Oh, indeed, because I have questions. I know the panel is going to be going in on Sunday in reference for this. We all know they have opinions. Now, I'm not going to say I'm upset, but I am going to say that it was just the way that this show played out. It felt very interesting. Hold on, Tiara. I'm gonna highlight this now. Hold on. I like this haircut. Oh yeah, I did this myself. Yeah, Matty cut his own hair today. I had an interesting Thanksgiving. I won't get too into that because I know how it is with y'all, my stories. Oh, Matt, get to the point. I understand. We'll do it another time. But I had a great Thanksgiving and an unexpected Thanksgiving. But yes, we are going to talk about this show today and get into the winner, the runway. I also know that somebody gave us a little bit of a reason behind things happening here. So we're going to talk about that too. Jenny Lee, so listen, I am going to get these reactions done. I actually just filmed the one for the finale today, and I had the last one. Please forgive me. It's been a really interesting 2 weeks, and I'm actually getting back in control of my schedule again. Because trust me, I was having things happening left and right, and I'm already having to pull some other things together too, because like I said, I spent some time with my family yesterday, and I'm somehow, am gonna have to, girl, I'm gonna be doing a lot of lives to pay for these little brothers of mine for Christmas, okay? Because they told me what they wanted. My dad looked at me, I said, I guess I'm helping. So anywho, but yeah, they'll be coming out soon. I apologize sincerely here. Please stay with the page. We're gonna get some videos up. It's just been a crazy past 2 weeks. Now, this here was already a lot to do. I'm behind on Canada. I don't know what happened on Canada. Italia, y'all know I'm actually giving that a try. I'll try to watch that tonight. I haven't even seen Chucky this last episode, and y'all know I'm a huge fan of that. Haven't even seen that, or We're Here. I have been very behind. Okay, so I'm trying to get things together, but I had to watch the finale. I had to figure this out. Let's get to it, kids. Thanks again for tuning in. You're my rant pack, and I love y'all to death. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to share this to all your social media pages. Tell people about this channel. Get them on over here. And also, don't forget to press the like button, share, subscribe. Oh, I think I'm 28 subscribers away from 19,000. And normally when I say it, that means people who don't like me are just going to unsubscribe and be like, take it back. But I'm very close to 19,000, and that would be super awesome to have, even if we get it before November ends. But it'd be amazing. And I think it's amazing with how many people I have now. So thanks for being here. Let's get started. Whoop. Oh, this worked perfectly. So the background today is the main stage, and I was blessed with the cameraman allowing me to see the entire stage in a beautiful shot. So this will make more sense and go with, our topic today. Whew, a finale indeed, kids. You already know what's up. For some reason, RuPaul had to have us go back in time to a song that she called a hit. I said, okay. Now, these new songs on this new album, though, they've been the tea. All right, let's get it going. I said, where'd that green come from? Vanity is gone. Unfortunately, she was eliminated from the competition, and the queens really gave her not a lot at that mirror. I'm just going to be real. We love you. We miss you. All that good stuff. But yeah, it was very much, okay, she's gone. That's how I felt. But, ooh. all the eliminated queens came back into the room again to talk about that last episode because, they were in the audience. It's so fun to see everybody again, isn't it? Isn't it? Victoria got her crutch so that way she can walk with her knee. I hope that gets better. I'm looking like, how long ago was this? Are the rumors true that it was short for filming and this is like, still very fresh on her knee, all that kind of good stuff. I said, okay. But it was, I guess, nice. It was lovely. Some people, the aesthetic never changed. So, child, it was like, oh, okay, nice to see you again. You still look a chop. But yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it was all blonde for the top three. There was no diversity in the top three. Let's keep it clear. Crystal, of course, is Greek. We found that out. That was some cool information there. Other than that, for the most part, they talked about what Kitty's privilege during the Tic Tac lunch and her having a well-to-do family. And then, with Ella, it's you have this work, but are you that girl? Are you really a drag queen? Or are you just doing this because you don't have any like work going on? You know what I'm saying? So Matt, continue. I was like, what are we watching? As far as that was concerned, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Ella's got 4 badges. Kitty's got 2 and a sash, and Crystal has 2 badges from the very early stages of this show. Okay. Let me go ahead and get y'all up in this gig. Charity looks amazing. Charity did look amazing several times this evening. Go on, Charity. Scarlett always looks like she was about to cluck. I mean, it is a goose. White Greek. Well, there it is. Blonde and white. Well, there. The Crystal would do a fashion makeup show. It doesn't have to always be comedy. Okay. Victoria's crutch screams, I'm not giving that. Victoria had that bedazzled stick. I live. See, there you go. Thanks, Nakia. I know that diversity is not only race, but come on now. I mean, Scarlett was muted. Well, no one gave Andy her props for the best lip sync of the season. They never will, Mark. They never will. Crystal dressed like an ESO god, and I loved it, though. Okay. Good family equals no crown. Well, I mean, badges. Rue always be playing the girls with the most badges, except Bimini. Well, it was very much like how Rue treated Rose. Okay, those comments Michelle made to Ella about her job. Well, the white supremes indeed. Matty, that was my thought at that part. I mean, it's just, there were moments where I had a little bit of a head tilt. I was kind of like, oh, okay, that's what we're doing. Kitty seemed to yell a lot this episode, very loud, but very happy to be in the top 3. Crystal also excited. Ella too. Ella also seemed very confident with her 4 badges. So maybe that was something to do with this here, but also Ella earned those badges, in my opinion. I've enjoyed Ella this season. Kitty in most parts, and Crystal from the beginning, but Crystal's had a lot of help this season. I'm going to have to say that again. Crystal has had a lot of help this season. She may have not picked up on things as fast as other folks, and may have been moments where she needed a little assistance or like a little pep talk to get things going here. But as far as it being a self-reliant, run, only in the runway do I think that Crystal was unmatched. I think Crystal was unmatched in the runway down. To these 3, oh, bitch. Crystal ate them up. Period. Ate them up. However, challenge-wise, Mama has been very mid to low. Mid-low. Okay? Because even when it comes to choreography, and they're like, oh, she always gets at the end, which Kitty said today. I was like, high key not, because Mama does her freestyle and halfway through her choreo and all is forgiven. Just saying. I've watched this show, so I paid attention here. And as I was waiting for this to go down, same thing happened again with choreography today. We're gonna get to the picture, but it was like, all right, then we get out here and Mama does something completely different from what we were given. It's like, oh, okay, what were we doing? Either way. Chuck, hi, sweetheart. Matty, I depend on you and the rant pack to follow UK, Canada, Italia. Remind me again what the winner receives, not money. I could tell you that much. They're gonna get some crown, a crown by Crown and Jewels. They get a scepter. They all receive badges if they win challenges, right? And they get a TV show, or excuse me, streaming streamable show on Wow Presents Plus that is going to be produced by the same people that did Drag Race. That is the gift that they receive upon being on this show. That and the what is it? What's the word I'm looking for here? Oh, the international eye of everybody. Booking fees going up. You're now on the show, so now the girls got to pay you more. You've been TV. You might end up on some other gig that RuPaul got. You know that phone call is very it's there. So yeah, that's what they get. So no money because this is BBC, but they do get a lot of stuff. And come on, it's the show. I don't want to knock this because let's say I was living in the UK and I wanted to do the show and I wasn't full on 5 years in drag, all that kind of bit, whatever, 2 years, 1 year in drag. And I'm like, I can do this, and I'm auditioned. I'd still want to do it, regardless of me not winning any money because of what could happen from me being on the show. Look at what Bimini's been doing. Look at what Taste has been doing. That's just last season. Lawrence got a whole goddamn book out. Do you hear me? I'm waiting for the show. Did Lawrence have a show? I know the book came out, but as far as what happens from the show afterwards, that's the biggest prize that I think the UK girls get after the show. And it may not happen for every one of them, but for the ones that somewhat pop, that's the ones who take, girl, they go with it. Bitch, when I say Bimini and Taste, girl, down. They're always doing something. I love looking at Taste Instagram. Always doing something. Every magazine possible that girl has been in. Walking the runways. Bimini too. Bimini won a whole award just a moment ago. What was it? A BAFTA? Lawrence, I think, won that too. Excuse me. I think Lawrence won that one. I think Lawrence won something. Lawrence won some award. I forget which one it was. Either way, there are girls who are still working and doing big things out there that come from the show, from being successful popularity-wise. But as far as everything else goes, I can't speak for the other babies. You know what I'm saying? I can't speak for everybody. Cheryl Hole is everywhere. Girl. Falling on the ground everywhere, girl. She's just there. Okay. Either way, that's kind of what happens at the end of this run. RuPaul pops up on the screen, but oh, wait, they decorated the workroom in Christmas shit because by all means, this is around Christmas time, or at least filmed to let us know that it's going to be coming out around Christmas time for us, this episode in particular. RuPaul comes in Christmas colors, cranberry, and a good winter green. Maybe not winter green, Grinch green, but yes, cranberry indeed. And lets them know that, yeah, we're going to do a song that is old. We're going to do a song that is old, but it's going to be on theme for what I have this place decorated like for maybe 12 hours. Hey, bitch. Or excuse me, hey sis, I'd rather hey bitch. Hey sis, it's Christmas is getting its own remix on the UK variety with these three babies making up their own lyrics and doing choreography. Shout out to the choreographer. You gave him some horror. You gave him a little bit of a boom, little cat. I saw it. Vanny would have ate that up. Maybe even electro fence, shock, kaboom, pow, light bill. Maybe that baby would have done it too. But either way, I said, okay, interesting. We have to deal with this song, dear God, but let's go for it. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Mondays are bad. Mondays are bad. I love Garfield. Hi, Matty. Was really hoping to see your Drag Race Italy reviews, but I get it. I'm really proud. We finally got RPDR in Italy. Finally, love you. I don't hate the show. Mondays are bad. It's just I got a big schedule already. I'm trying to also keep my sanity clear at the same time and be able to pay my light bills. So eventually, let me get a little bit into it. Maybe I'll try to add it to the Patreon. I know I need to get better with my edits on that. Let me get centered. I will be there. But yeah, Italy's not bad. Some things I'm not feeling, but I'm like, let's continue. Either way, Cranberry Man here decides to let us know what the fuck is up. Thanks, RuPaul. We're good on that. Let's move on to the next slide. So they're going over their lyrics. You shouldn't say, or it may be weird, or why don't you say this is all fluff? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So the social distance lunch, because that's what this is. This is no longer a Tic Tac lunch. This is no longer let's get on the podcast. This is give me 50 feet, but let's talk about it. Highway drive. I think that they should have a phone. And there should just be a big old wall. Just do that, Rue. I'm just playing. I'm not. But Kitty, the conversation again was just very what it's been with Kitty. You know, she's had a very good life and she's, you know, happy about that. And it's good to see that someone in our community, which has been associated with a lot of pain and a lot of, you know, rejection from family, have such a beautiful life. So I'm not knocking that, but that was the narrative this entire time. So to me, it was like, okay, we've done this already. We've done this already. It's nice to see you ask her questions, but all right. You know what I mean? So cute, lovely. Kitty's lovely. Always a good conversation with Kitty. She's great. Ella Day. So by the way, are you here as a full-time drag queen or are you on break from work? They didn't say it like that, but they said it like that. They didn't say it like that, but they said it like that. Ella, no. I said, okay, bitch. I don't know what this means for your career or your stay on this show, but they got you the top 3 to ask you that question. Are you truly a drag queen? Just say her makeup doesn't blend at the chin root. Why don't you just say that? Why don't you just say that? Because is that what you were saying? You was talking about that jaw. Is that what you was doing? Girl? See, that's what I didn't like. I said, okay, girl, but work, whatever. Elevate Day handled it very well, professional indeed, but it was I didn't care for that. Clinton, this was a setup for Ella. Girl, we're gonna talk about it for a couple of things with Miss Mama, because you know I wanted Ella to win, high key, but I also understand what transpired today in my Libra-ness of balance, because trust me, my initial reaction was do fuck. And then it said, oh, you know what? It makes sense because Rue's been doing this the entire season. So why am I surprised? Exactly. Crystal, let's ask you questions. Your what? Gasp. Greek. Boom. Ha. Your family. How are they on Christmas time? We're done. We're done. Ooh, hold on here. My throat is a little dry, honey. Oh, we moving fast. Hold on, Rosie. We're going to talk about this outfit. You and Zaldi's plan on wrapping fabric around you. Hold on. Whew, there we go. Choreography. Is it on speed? Is it on speed? That did not sound right. Can I get you back? This is so unorganized. This is so unsuccessful. Okay. So, getting into choreography here, Crystal had trouble. This is the usual case when it comes to things, and then Mama serves and slays. Where I will say, when it comes to Crystal, is I don't think they go over the original choreography after this is done, and there are tweaks that we don't see, because that happens often with this show. It's like, oh, so what we're not going to do is that. We're going to show her eat it and look terrible. Oh, here comes Kitty. Well, we all know that can't happen. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Then we saw what happened, right? The choreographer was cute. Not my tea, but I props are due. Props were due for Mama. Thank you, Water. Ooh, he was right on the little. It's okay. It's okay. I love y'all. I really do. But it's been a journey. It's been one. The journey. Ease. I'm like, let's get this through. Not even lying. Let's get this through, please. It's the same story and no shade to these babies. It's not your fault. That's the way this goes. You know what I'm saying? But man, it's the same story. I'd be like, okay. You want this for this, you want this for this, you want this for this. Honestly, we've known. We've known. It's lovely. But hey, great. They could really be cutting these up, honestly, like afterwards, because we've sort of had the same spill, but it is what it is. I understand what this is for. Narrative purposes, the gear up for the gear up, got all that. But I'm not about to sit here and play that. This is what she said roll for 25 fucking minutes. So RuPaul, Charles, right now, let me tell you, upstairs, it was fabulous. Downstairs with this dress, I'm in much better spirits with, but it is I swooped it up, I curled it, pinned it, and done. Very that. Very that. It's another silhouette we've seen before. It's not a bad silhouette. However, it's, okay. It's the fabric, gay for Satan. That name. It's the fabric. It's that fabric. I don't like that fabric. Let me get closer. Come on, let's get a little closer, babies. There we go. See, the mug is right, and it will be because it's Raven. Wig is on point. I'm okay with the wig. I just hate that fabric. It almost looks like it's like pleather or plasticky. Very chair in a barbershop in 1987. I don't know, but the mug is done. It will always be. Not done by her, but it'll be done by Raven. Speaking of which, someone mentioned to me that the Boulay brothers threw shade at RuPaul by stating that I get up in here and drag every day for this show, and I do my own makeup. I don't have somebody doing it for me. I was like, RuPaul still wouldn't have heard her. Okay. Not underneath the earth, she can't, but there you go. But go ahead, Ru. Finale. Michelle Visage is giving what Michelle gives. Visage. Love you, Michelle. This was lovely. It's like they be just yelling at the air sometimes, don't they? Alan Carr. I fucking love Alan Carr this season. He was fabulous. He was. This is a great jacket too. It's obnoxiously couch, but it's the right kind of couch. It's very that. It was when florals were all the rage. I do like me some Alan Carr. He was funny without trying too hard. He's naturally funny. He did this little bit with his glasses. I was like, oh, that's that old humor I love, and I don't mean that in the ageist way, but more so that old style of waka waka, very nudge nudge, very that. So love me some Alan Carr. He was good this year. Bring him back. Graham Norton, I appreciate you for wearing something that did not have children on it. This is lovely. This is lovely. Even though you look like you're about to give us possibly a new cookie recipe from a treetop. However, I do love this outfit. It is, it's very nice. Shout out to anybody that got that Keebler joke. Let's see here. They don't do those commercials anymore. Teep. Hey sis, it's a black and white version of RuPaul on a TV screen that low-key is giving microwave versus television set in a dark room somewhere on the set of Halloween 2. Listen, the setup starts, it's the song going on, and these babies came out in their best Christmas red and white attire. Ella Day missed the memo on white boots. I'm gonna tell you that right now, Ella. That was the only thing that threw me off was those black boots so bad. I was like, my sister. So there were none. Like you knew the finale was gonna give this. However, I understand. Excuse me, microwave. Excuse me, microwave. RuPaul was on the set of a microwave. Yeah, it was Mean Girls vibe. It was very well. I mean, we all know why it was Mean Girls vibe. Ariel Anderson. I just watched the Girls Aloud video of that band being made. I just watched it. You're telling me that there was one black girl and all the rest of them that were in there, and everyone made it in but the black girl. Bitch, I just saw that video. How did I get there? Oh, that's right. I was watching a video of the Graham Norton show, and old girl who was on Dairy Girls, I forget her name, never said it right. She was having a conversation about Nicola. Is that her name? And the fact that she lied about her age on this sort of band show that was happening out there, like Irish band or some sort of pop sensation. And she said she was 18, but she was really 16. But then she lied about her age, or she got caught in her lie. She said she was 21. Oh my God, it was crazy. And then she ended up being in Girls Aloud. Either way, I don't know how I got there with the UK. I was on a UK mission somewhat yesterday. I don't know what I was doing. I just went down a rabbit hole and found Nadine. That's who it was. Nadine. Thank you, Rashi. It was Nadine. Nadine Cole. There we go. Okay. Now it's all coming back. I don't know how I got there, but I was looking up stuff in the UK, and then that came up from Girls Aloud. So I was like, oh, let's look up Girls Aloud songs because, Kitty likes it. It's in the UK. It's something I need to, let me familiarize myself with this. And I found some songs I liked, and then I got to that video, and I was like, what the fuck? So either way, let's talk about this. All right. I thought Ella's verse was really good. I liked Ella's performance. The black boots just wore me out. Kitty performs very hard, almost as if, okay, I got to talk about the breast bib. Kitty's breast bib was like bunching up. Did anybody notice that? Child, I was sitting here like, what in the fuck is going on here? I hate Crystal's breastplate, but at least hers looks like a disconnected doll, whereas Kitty's was like, it almost seemed like someone just jammed it on there, like, get in there. Get in there. Like, I mean. Either way, I thought Kitty hit her marks, though, for what it's worth. Yes, she was dancing kind of hard robotica, but and stiff down. Kitty, there was one part you had to do a bend. Sis, it was like, I felt the DW40 needed and necessary for that door. I'm telling that right now. DW40 down, sis. I was like, ooh, not that door. Put it back. But she hit her marks. She was on time. That I give. She is stiff, though. Crystal, once again, are we surprised the girl just comes to work and then performs, but when it comes to rehearsals, just ain't shit? Let's just call it what it is. Crystal was doing her thing. Hairography is also a part of Crystal's repertoire that helps her look really good when she doesn't look the best. So I thought Crystal did the best physically wise. I thought Ella did the best all around wise. I thought Kitty did the best energy, even though it was crazy. It was still like Mama gave a lot of good face. So I got to give you that. Aaron, oh, I'm sorry. This is for the gays. DW40 is a spray that you can buy at the store for automotives, or for your like chains and stuff, or like for things that squeak and crack. And you spray it on there, and those hinges no longer, it doesn't do that anymore. So it's supposed to be like a little grease, a little loosen up, something. We used to use that on our bikes back in the day when they would make too much noise. And we also would do that for the doors handles whenever you open the door, and it would creak and all that kind of stuff. Lube for metal. Yes. See, look at me knowing about things that are outside the wheelhouse of what I actually talk about, honestly. I had a life before this. It's lube, but not for downstairs no-nos. Not for get that out of there. Yeah, not for that. Please don't put that in your body. Please don't. Oh God, please don't put that in. The girls have put Gorilla Glue on their hair. I'm just saying. I watched football yesterday too, y'all. Oh my God. I was watching the Cowboys versus the Raiders. Because, Vegas got the Raiders now because Oakland had to sell. Anywho, look, let me stop. Let me stop. Oh my God. All right. The performance itself wasn't bad. It wasn't bad, honestly. I enjoyed it. I did. It was all right. I don't like the song. It's so ooh. Y'all are stupid. Y'all are dumb. How mask for mask? Oh my gosh. If they knew I could work on my own vehicle, which I can, but I just, I pay a company to do that for me. So I don't want to do it. Girl, well, I paid AAA, bitch. Okay. It was Thanksgiving. I was with my sister and her fiance, and I got to hold my niece for the first time since she's been born. It was lovely. But, I don't want kids for a while. I'm going to tell you that right now. Listen, we got 390 something people in this room. It was 400, but it's 3 something 91 right now. Thank you for being here. Please hit that like button. I appreciate you for being here. Trust me, we got a lot to talk about, especially with the runways. And I said runways because the Eliminated Queens give us a show. I'm just saying. Well, I can change my own tires. I can do that. No, don't let me be on the side of the road. I can change my tire now. So that is a basic skill I think a lot of all of us need to know how to change a tire, because you never know when you're going to need to put don't want to be stuck. Don't want to be stuck. All right. There was a dance breakdown that also took place in this performance that was like, okay. It's Christmas. It's Christmas. You can definitely see the 8 counts being counted in their heads. It was, for what it's worth, fun. But, when they got down the ground and they had to start, booty gyrating, I said, well, that was a nice try. It was a nice try. Listen, electric fence dancing hard in the background. When you are a part, listen. How else were we going to see them? Delusional Darcy. That girl was on top of this box and said, I'm going to wear it out. Victoria Scone sat in the back. It's like movie theaters before stadium seating. It was like, poor thing, she'll never know what happened. Teresa looked cute, though. I was here for Teresa's outfit. Let me tell you something here. Fellow Libra in the house, Ella the disappointment. Louise, I just saw your PayPal. Thank you, baby. I appreciate Ella the disappointment. Shame. That was good, though. Yeah, but very, very much that. At least she didn't start breakdancing. They didn't give her no room for that child, even though she would look like a spinning top on the ground. But, there you go. Not my screen freezing. Come back, sis. Come back. Child. It was all right. It was all right. But at the end of the day, the performance is done. The remix is available. She didn't say where, but the remix is available. And there you go. Oh, and since, while we're here, as your host, if you'd like to donate, that'd be cool. But a thumbs up is super importante. Hit that thumbs up button. If you want to donate, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, in the description or on this banner below. There you go. Shall we continue? All right, so let's see here. Top 3 finale. What is it? It was final 3 Eleganza Extravaganza. I have to know this because of Drag Race Trivia will be picked back up next week when we do Airtime app. So don't forget, on Airtime app on Thursdays, we skipped it because it was Thanksgiving this week. We'll be back with Drag Race Trivia with my boy Zuli _noted. It's time to have this discussion. It's time to have this discussion. Discussion. Okay. Matty Rants, where was this vanity this season with the good black girl wig? In Estonia. All right. Finished. I hated this. I tried really hard to like it. Look at me in the reaction when I get it posted. I promise for my Patreon folks. Wait till you see it. I sat there like, where are we going with this? What's happening here? Now, there is tea, and I will read this thanks to my Rant Pack member on my Twitter, who I will give a shout out to with my unorganized self as I pull this up. Here we go. Oh my gosh. You're gorge, by the way. Shout out to later friends on Twitter, basically a brat stall. Ella Viday posted this. She said, Matt, please mention this on your live. We'd love to know if your perspectives on the outcome at all change, even though officially queens need to be held accountable for their wardrobes, etc. Okay. So Ella Viday posted this on Instagram on their feed on their stories. So didn't manage to have a finale fitting with this dress. So as soon as I put it on, I realized it was short and could see my feet. I didn't feel as confident as I could have and would have done some different for the finale. But in the tiny amount of time you have to gather all your outfits, I guess this one was on the back burner of my thoughts. Your finale outfit? I suppose I didn't think I'd make it to the finale. But that's hindsight, isn't it? We keep moving. Then she posted this following that one because it was, of course, a picture of Crystal holding the scepter, et cetera, et cetera. You know, Kitty and Ella look like a fucking aunties, and Crystal looks like Sabrina the Teenage Witch sitting between them. Okay, I'm so dead ass. They look like aunties sitting next to Crystal. But she's like, I had injured my back the night before in rehearsal, so I was in so much pain this whole day doing a full out dance routine, runway, etc. I actually cried the morning of the finale when I couldn't even put my socks on from the pain. Not that you'd ever have known that, because I'm what? A professional. And I said, she's a professional, and I meant that. 400 plus in the room. Thanks for being here. But let's be very clear. There was something up this entire time. There was something up. You could see it when she was lip syncing. Tell me, the shade. Listen, did you not see that lip sync where Mama was giving you all kinds of slow pitter patter? Girl was injured. Just like how Rose danced in the finale for season, how many ever that was? I can't. 13. Rose was clearly hurt because you know Rose would normally throw a stronger jab with her kicks. You know, Rose likes to punch through time and space with her little jabby feet and all them points and stuff. But when she was doing everything, it was so controlled. It's like oof, oof. You're really making excuses for your faves. Move on, Maddie. If I only could finish my point, then maybe you would have one too. But instead, I'm going to continue with this point because I'm not done making it, baby. So chill out on that shit right there. It is. She was in pain. So we're going to talk about it. However, had you missed this point when I said before, while I was quoting her, your finale outfit was the last thing on your mind. That's why you got to listen to me fully, baby. Chill the fuck out next time. I'm going to continue. This would have been the first thing I'm looking for. This dress would be the first thing on my mind because in my head, I've won. So I'm going to get it on and I'm going to be good with it. And that should be the first thing you have together, in my opinion. Okay. I am also not done grading this outfit, which was really where this is going to be even funnier for Miss Thing. But let's continue with it. Why were there gold accessories with a silver shoe? Help. Help me, Jesus. Why was there a silver pump with gold accessories? I love her, but like, let's be clear. That made damn 1 cent. And I also didn't like I didn't like the blonde wig. I don't, what? There were so many things that could be done differently. And I understand that she left those messages for us to read, which is what I did since I was asked to do so. However, I was very disappointed in this outfit. I was like, girl, what is this? I was like, I guess you don't want to win. Like, bitch, I'm being so serious. I was like, I guess you don't want to win this because how do you have great lyrics, good performance, and then we get here? It was like, oh my God. What would she have worn this for instead? Like that's another thing I was thinking too. Like maybe if she had another outfit, she could have worn something. But I'm like, no, this is the decision. This was that decision. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Gold necklace with a silver pop. I wouldn't have expected that. I'm just saying from Ella, I would have expected a lot there. This is very Veronica Green choice. Like very loud. I just So nah, no thanks. Just saying, it's my favorite. Girl, you don't run this chat with this K next. Oh my goodness, girl, calm down. Let me do my fucking show. All right, so we got Kitty's Got Claws here. I don't like this. I wasn't really yeah, okay. It's the peplums and I don't care. And it's white or it's not white. And then the excess like the whole I don't know. I don't I want to, but I don't. I mean, it's hey, oh hey, Mars Tux. Hey. And it hit the goddamn ground. Hey. No, if you like it, no, cool on that. Again, I'm here for everyone having a different opinion. Trust me. Some people don't, but I'm here for you having it. If you live for this, honestly, good on it. Like fabulous. That's why we're all here. We can't all think the same. Like, come on. But I wanted color. I don't know why. For Kitty seems louder than this outfit. Oh, there we go. She's just I think she's bigger than this outfit. And I don't yeah, I think she's better than this outfit. Yeah. Yeah. It's very princess, it's very the ball, it's very that girl, Cinderella had it all of that, but I just think she would have done something a lot bigger. Yeah. 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 The mug, the hair for me. The mug is right. The hair is good. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. She keeps serving the 1800 fairy godmother vibes. I mean, standing next to Crystal, yes. Very that. Hmm. Very debutante, but a little muted. I I just need color. That's all. I just want color. That's all. I don't know. What did you? Let's move on. I can't because there's other people we gotta talk about. I gotta get to Veronica's outfit. Crystal Versace. This is where I get to say thank you because this is where I was like, okay, thank God. Like somebody gave me something I like. This is pretty. It's not the biggest thing I've ever seen, you know what I'm saying? But if she was crowned tonight, I thought to myself, this will be a nice outfit. You know what I mean? It's a nice outfit. It's not like the biggest thing ever, but out of everybody, I was like, this is right with God. And then it gave me Madonna. I don't know why I got Madonna with it. Maybe because of the way the gold accessories with the pearls have been put together, but or the necklace. So yeah, like honestly, yeah, I like it. I do. It is very Versace, Crystal very Versace, very that. I def wear it. I mean, it just looked it looked nice, it looked good, it looked very clean. So I was happy to see that from Crystal, especially with the last two looks. I was like, okay, this one's a little under the color, and then this one is also too short, and mama didn't want that, but this should have been her spinny look. What was her spinny look again? Was that the cat? No, what was her spinning look again? Oh, that was that bodysuit. No, ma'am. Yeah. Well, then what would she wear for this? Yeah, she made the right decision. House of Versace. Speaking of which, I saw Ghostbusters this weekend, y'all, or for Thanksgiving. I wish I saw the Gucci movie. I heard that was not as good too, but don't go see Ghostbusters. That was boring. Everybody wants to do Stranger Things, child. Woo! Look at the mug. Look at her mug. Look at the mug. Look at the mug. Look at the mug. The mug. The mug. Now, you know I hate this. You know I hate this a lot. All this right here. You know I hate this all right here. All this right here. That mug is so right. I'm sorry, I gotta get quiet. It's so right. Like, this is Morticia if she like left Gomez and she's still like the aesthetic of all black clothes, but now she's a blonde and she's on the Housewives of Beverly Hills. Very that. Still practices witchcraft, does the dark arts. But yeah. Linda Evangelista, down. Yep. All right. Morticia on Housewives. I'd be here for a darker version of the Housewives. Some cartoonists make it, please. All right. I just put this picture up just for shits and giggles, but this, of course, happened later. They're then asked questions about their, of course, what would you say to your younger self? I am not going through this. I'm not going through it. Ella was like, be good to yourself. Kitty, the same. You're going to love this. This is going to be tough. The one that touched me the most was when we got to Crystal. Actually, I was surprised. I was like, okay. Because to me, I was like, she's 19 talking to her 5-year-old self. She hasn't lived long enough yet. And then she starts talking. And I said, oh, we have a story. There was more. And the grandparent that who lost their life and how that affected Crystal. I heard the emotion come up. I was like, oh, okay. Like, did she just win the Q&A? Uh-oh. So she won Runway. She won Q&A. Do you see why? I was like, okay, so this is getting interesting. Because front runners are no longer front runners. Crystal got me with the say goodbye to your aunt. Yep. I said, oof, that was touching. And please, if y'all don't think so, again, look at how RuPaul was looking at Crystal the entire time. And the way she spoke of Crystal, too, once they were doing the judging part of it. All right. I really think that Ru had in her mind that Crystal would win the season from day one. I'm not even joking. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong against that, but I think she saw Ella coming really close. And then this episode sort of solidified that for her. Like, you know what? Yeah, I was right to think that for her. She's going to be the one. And Ru loves a fashion girl. Loves somebody that knows how to dress down, bitch, and can style themselves. She lives for that shit. So Untucked was just this. Another reunion. It's cute. Talk about certain things that happened this season a real quick time. I was only there for one episode. Victoria, this and that. It's cute. It serves its purpose. Moving forward and on. So the judges, of course, deliberate. Decisions are made. Let's get on to the eliminated queens runway. Mode, I'm gonna give you a highlight because I want you to know I don't hate you, boo. Okay. Scarlett sat humbly, quite humbly. I mean, it was a cute little Cinderella outfit, though, right? But I think I think they all let that shit go from everything that happened this season. Even when they brought up her whole she stormed out bit, she was like, I'm just gonna, we're just gonna, I'm just not gonna bring that up. Like, let that be. It's like, okay, girl, let's move on because that wasn't a good look. Hi, the girls. And hi, everybody. Almost 500 people in the room. I hope you're having a good Friday. Thanks for being here. I have a munchkin game after this and leftovers to eat. All right. So Anubis was the first queen eliminated from this competition, reminding us of their Egyptian heritage. This is the outfit they gave for the grand finale look. I like to hear from the comment section while we give our scores. Circus. A shoot from Nakia. I wish we got to see more Anubis. Apparently they won. Oh, Leisha said a boot. Apparently they won Miss Congeniality. Like, what happened? Were they the best of friends in the hotel? Like, I don't get it. They weren't there that long, or was that done just because of that? I'm very confused why Anubis won Miss Congeniality. I'm very confused. Not shading her, but like there was no time. We never saw nothing. So I guess the queens are voting that. Come on, Matt. But I would have liked to have known why. Waist up, yes. Concept, yes, but it's so cluttered. Boot. Something is off again. It's this silhouette right here for me. I think from the waist up, it's actually very interesting. But down here, where it's giving sort of Victorian or sort of like, of a different stature than what an Egyptian outfit would be giving, because I don't ever see, I wouldn't see it pepping out like that. Yeah. But for what it's worth, I was like, this was better than what we got originally here. Toot from the waist up, agree. This wasn't for me. It's check pop feed, boot, forgave for Satan. Yeah, she was the Miss Congeniality winner. Mm-hmm. Very that. That sandbag fabric, I don't understand. Oh, that part. Egyptian count comforter. Girl, I would have said curtains. I would have said curtains for that. Mm-hmm. Versus a comforter. Not even a duvet. Electric fence, right? Not shock. That's down under. And not UK, not Italia, which is here we go. She's in a dance outfit. All right. It's a boot. Victoria Scone. This is actually really lovely. I was a little thrown off by the makeup just being here, and then down on the neck, it was an entirely different color. But I did like this. It gave me Marilyn Monroe tease. I liked it. I thought this was lovely. Yeah, I just don't like this. That kind of shit with the makeup. It's like, girl, what is there? Establish a connection between bridges. That's all I'm saying. But this is nice. This was nice. Next up is Veronica Green. Charity Case is next, giving us a little prehistoric tease. I like this, but I'm also like, it's chaotic. But I like it, but it's chaotic. I did, and I will do it again. I don't care. I didn't like it. I get to do what I want. So did, done, do. It was weird. It was literally one piece of fabric with some sheerness, walking out butt naked with some fucking shoes. No, girl. No, not for me. But yeah, Charities was interesting. Very interesting. But I was also like, okay, it's a bit chaotic. But I liked it, but it's chaotic. Yeah. Not finale, but still cool. Uh-oh, Essence. Someone got on Dragula. Harry Monsters? That. Yeah. It is different, but it's not finale. It's definitely not finale. Oh my God, Theresa May. Oh, it's so good. 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 This dress. I'm sorry. It just makes me excited. I love how that just. Oh, let me get my highlighter over here. Baby, ain't no way Rue would have put a crown on Charity in that. It's this part for me where it gives this carnation feel. Y'all have seen carnations, right? It looks like that with how it's bunched, and it's still very, very beautiful. Carnations are cheap, but that's really beautiful with the ruching down there. But then also how the roses sit up top, the wig, everything about it. Oh, it just is fabulous. It's fabulous. I love it. I was like, God damn it. This would have been fabulous walking down the runway as like finale top 3. You know what I mean? You know what, Michael? I agree. I'd have gave this to Teresa. I no shade Anubis. I have seen what Teresa has done in the competition and how she was with her competitors and people who she worked with. I'd have gave it to Teresa. I gave it to River. Very that when she ruffled the skirt as she walked out. Oh, this one deserved more time. You know how this was kind of a quick runway? This one deserved way more time. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. I love it. I'm sad. Teresa wasn't in the top. Now I'm getting emotional. I'm actually starting to cry. I got emotional. I think Teresa would have been really good in the top 3. I'm sad Teresa didn't make it. Seeing the Eliminated Queens finale runway reminds me of what we could have got. Some of them. We love you, Teresa. Ding. It's the UK's look over there. River, while this isn't like the most extravaganza eleganza look ever, I think this is very polished. And you were pretty as fuck. Okay? I thought you were gorge for what it's worth. It's a cute look. It's not like eleganza. But it's cute. She's cute, Christian. Come on. It's very adorbs. Oh my goodness. It's a good wig. The makeup is right. At least it's silhouette. Silhouette. Girl, don't make that a thing, Matty. Okay, let's move on. She can't lip sync, Matty. No, she can't. She really can't. She's a little too quiet in the lip syncs for me. Scarlett Harlot is next, giving us a little Cinderella at a winter ball. Yep, I'll keep it. Yeah, very Cinderella going to a ball in the same universe as the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe for the Snow Queen or whoever that was. I forget her name in the. Yeah, very that. I like it actually. I thought it was nice. It is giving me a little prom. It does give me a tad bit prom. It's a tad bit prom, but. Yes, I do like it. I like it. It's cool. Not Elsa at 40. Shut up. Let it go. Let it go. Stop. It would have been nice if it was huge. I will say that. If it was a huge skirt, it would have been tops. I'll tell you that. It needed a little bit of that. Ice Queen of Narnia. It's been so long since I've read those books. Hell, since I've seen that movie. Do you remember the older movie? And then the newer one? And the older one, I think, was a cartoon. Am I right with those? Was it a cartoon? It's been a long time. It was on VHS. That's how way back it was. Please forgive me. We watched it in school. I did like it, though. Winter Formal. The White Witch of Narnia. Thank you. I'm like, please help me here. Vanity de Milan is next. I need to talk about this because while I enjoy this look, it doesn't read finale for me, but it's beautiful. I didn't get finale from this. I got a big coat, a loofah big coat, and nice bodysuit. Padding was right. Boots are cute. Wig was better. Wig was better. Much better. Thank you. Okay, let's talk about it. Okay, I actually motive. Look, see now we here. Now I'm gonna talk about this because should I just pull up the picture and just show y'all? I took a screenshot of RuPaul's face. I'll show it on the panel. That's what I'll do. We'll do it for Sunday. So we have that conversation. Ru made a weird face when Vanity came out. And you got to see Ru's faces as some people came out and all that kind of stuff. We'll do it for Sunday. We'll do it for Sunday because it's going to look weird, me going back and forth, trying to be organized. It was a weird look. Now, I don't see this as finale. You know what I'm saying? I see this as a nice outfit, though. Like, I wouldn't mind seeing this. You know what I'm saying? But I don't get eleganza, extravaganza. You know what I'm saying? I don't get that. I think it's a nice look, though. But I did not care for that face. I thought it was a funny face. I have to find it. Y'all are making me do work here. It's so unorganized as I sing the song while I look for the photo in my finder. Is that it? Is that the face? Is that the face? Is that the face? I don't know. Let me see. Hold on. Is this the face? That's not the face. Okay. No, I'll show y'all later. I'll show y'all later. See, this is taking too long. It's taking too long. Oh, wait. Can I move this over? No. We'll do it Sunday. Y'all, come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Got my screens all fucked up. We'll do it later. We'll do it later. But there was a face. There was a face. Love the hair, the style, the color. Looks gorge on her. I'm just saying. It's a good. I liked it. I just said Veronica wore nothing. I'm just gonna leave that there. Yes, she doesn't like. I mean, she did. She did. It was a weird face. Did I not put it in here? Oh man, I was trying to be nice. I was trying to be nice. I can't believe I did that. Ugh. Sometimes I don't choose violence when I should, but then I'm tired of people saying I'm the mean person. So that does affect me. And it's like, oh, I don't want to be like, he's always coming for that. I was trying to be a decent human being and look what it got me. Damn. Okay. I will get that picture. Can I move it all the way over there? She gave that Brooklyn squint that Brooklyn gave when Kimora came out to do the slave presentation on the runway. All tea. Yep. Okay. Give me a minute. I'm going to do it for Sunday. Let's do it for Sunday so I can bring in Dooley and I think Justin may be coming back or C Diggy and we'll have a group chat with that discussion. Because you know how we like to break it down. Let's do that. Because, girl, I'm having trouble finding it. And you should see how many screenshots I have on my computer. I stopped deleting them. So now it's like at 1,000 something. It looked crazy. Either way, I got pictures. Vandy, we're going to make it through. I mean, you remember the look that Brooklyn gave Kimora. You remember the look. That look was weird. But we'll do it for Sunday. I would rather bring in my brother Dooley and Blake in on that one. You know, I respect their opinions. So everybody who didn't win got this. That's what you get for not winning. 500 in the room. Thanks for being here. Hit that like button. Cool. 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 So you were asking what they win. Here you go. It's a crown, a scepter, a show, and the title of being the best. What are y'all talking about with the curse? I'm so confused. Was the actual brooch itself like a curse? Like that she gave? So did she curse them? Really? Did that really happen? Is that possible? Did we witness an Illuminati moment on TV? Either way, I thought it was weird that they all got like badges. Another badge. Like you made the emphasis of them getting a badge the entire time they were there from, what's the word? I guess doing well in the challenges. Then, oh no, the image in the badge. Oh, it looks like it's cursed. Oh, okay. I mean, it's RuPaul's face, so either way. Watch that badge end up in like a Conjuring movie somewhere. The whole theme is based on drag queens not winning competitions. She gave me this badge and I went and tried every pageant possible and I kept getting second. Terrible. Either way, Either way, you already know what's up with this show. You already know the gig. RuPaul says, "Hey bitches, I need y'all to lip sync. Thank you, Dale. Um, I need y'all to lip sync to Dusty Springfield's You Don't Own Me." Okay. Who do you think won this? I have to hear your opinions because I was really sitting there going, I don't know who. It wasn't Ella, I'll tell you that. I'm going to tell you that right now. Wow. It was not Ella Vidae. We know she said she was hurt. That's being fair to the girls who may oppose. See how that works? She said she was hurt. And I saw her, pussy stepping around and slowly easing her way down the road while her face did not move an inch. Words weren't said. Possibly could have had a little twinge of pain. I don't know. I thought that Kitty was going ham in the paint. Okay. That dress came off and she was just going in. And to me, though, I don't know if the song needed that, but I was entertained by Kitty. But then I thought Crystal is over there doing emotionals. She's giving us the actual, okay, this is the song. This is what I'm sort of like. I appreciate that from Crystal. The young bitch just wore y'all out. I really was sitting there like, what? It wasn't the best one. You know what I mean? But it was still like, okay, the song may not be awesome blossom, but what you're gonna do? You're gonna give a show. I thought Crystal gave a better show. I thought Kitty was, going off and doing comedy and this and the other, and it was funny. But as far as where we went with You Don't Own Me, it didn't mesh. And poor Ella. Ella over there giving Piplup. Shout out to my Shining Pearl and Brilliant Diamond Pokemon players, but she was definitely giving Piplup. Just a wobbling. Just a wobbling. More like a ditto. Except nobody was getting copied. Either way, it was okay. It was okay. I'm just glad she didn't fall to the ground. I'm not gonna say death drop. I'm not gonna say shablam. I'm not gonna say dip. I'm glad she didn't fall. I'm just glad she didn't fall. Poor Jesus. Oop. Thank you, Trav. That's hot. Great response. Ella was giving Wabba Fett. Wabba. If you know Wabba Fett. Wabba. For the girls who watch the Pokemon cartoon. Wabba. Wabba Wabba. Meanwhile, the creators of Chowder, let's create Schnitzel and make them say Wada. Wada. Wada Wada. Wada 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 Wada. I love Chowder. Sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, Wabba Fett. Ah! Hey, I like Piplup too, but let's be clear now. That's just feet in the body. You know what I'm saying? Like Jigglypuff. How is that Pokemon moving? It's a ball with feet. I don't understand. There are a couple of things that have very big inconsistencies in this game that I'm playing. Badoo is a threat to people. Girl, please. All right, let's continue. Oh, bitch, I can't. I just caught a munchlax too in the underground zone after 7 Pokeballs were thrown at that damn thing, and I named it Munchie. Yes, I did. Sorry, proud of my accomplishments. Okay, Jiggly a balloon, Maddie. Yes, a ball with feet, and it's in Smash Brothers. Don't make no damn sense. Either way, these girls performed. Badoof's name is already tragic. You hear me, Minx? Do you hear me? The name is tragic. Is it Bidoof or Badoof? I don't know. It sounds stupid. Either way, it was a performance. The girls had fun. It's, hey, it's a finale. RuPaul made decisions. What if this is the picture that I meant to do, and that's the one of Vanity, that she was looking at Vanity all strange? What if this is the picture? I'll find out on Sunday when I re-go over the episode and get the screenshot again. What if that is the picture? That's the gag. What's my team? We'll say I'll give you my Pokemon team after the review. That'll be let's be fair to the people here. Let's finish this up. For the girls who don't care about Pokemon, right? Um, the winner is Crystal Versace. Not saying she doesn't deserve this, but just asking you as the audience who is in this live, 480 of you, 500 plus at one point in time here. Do you agree after this episode and the entire run of the show, Crystal Versace wins this competition? And I will tell you how I feel. Because I had time to think. I did. I had time to think. Let's see here. Make sure we give you some highlights here. Da, 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 da. Okay with it. No, she didn't. I'm sorry. Because of this episode, it made sense. We'll parking lot that Mel. Yes, Jose, Saber girl Victoria was still limping. Child, they didn't even give her cane to come down the runway, and it makes sense. I'm here on my computer looking. Was at a viewing party here in the UK, and we were all shocked. Nani? Next season, Crystal was my picked winner since episode 1. Nope. The entire competition, no. Claps. I just didn't want Kitty to win. With this cast, yes, Crystal is the winner. No, what is the point of the rest of the competition? We'll talk after this episode. I think she deserved the win. No, I agree with Crystal winning. Ella flopped hard this episode. That part. Based off this episode, yeah, I think all of them deserve the win. Aw, thank you, Faye. That's lovely. And truthfully, they all could have taken it. Truthfully, if different decisions were made. But yes, I agree. After this episode, I agree with her win. Her track record is similar to the Vivian and Lawrence. I noticed that too, Christian. Thank you. Yeah, I do. Yes, I guess. Yes, I didn't mind if any of the 3 won. There you go. Hey, Ben. Let's see here. Yes. Come on. La Canard Rouge. Thank you, baby. No, Ella disappoint. Shut up. Stop it. Someone said Ella would disappoint my sis here on my paper earlier. That was funny. Man, if it's the feature of drag, it can be replaced by a digital artist. It can be an NPC. Just kidding. Okay, let's talk about it. Ooh, y'all got these y'all coming through here. I was not rooting for Crystal going in, but she was arguably the best in the finale. For what it's worth, she was the only one who had a full narrative. Ella lost the same reason Shay and Gigi lost their original seasons. You can't dominate this entire season, but poop out at the final. That's supposed to be the period at the end, but they couldn't. Hello, Eric. Appreciate that one. I appreciate that one. That was some real shit. I think Crystal deserved the win the most. Okay, honestly, she is stunning, but I didn't do the work. Did we think Lawrence won after Bimini came back? Won more challenges? Okay, let's be clear here. All right, let me get my point in. All right. I said earlier in this, and I still stand by that point, that Crystal in the challenges was carried a few times. Not all of them, a few times. There was needed assistance and help. Not saying everybody had a clear run for it, but Mama definitely had work. There was work that had to be put in. She may have had a tougher time learning things because of her disability, and we talked about this. Not making any excuses for her, but stating that there were moments where it didn't seem like Crystal was going to pull this out. If she did make it to top 3, it'd be top 2, not top 3, but top 2 for me. Okay, as far as the runways are concerned, this is your winner. Period. The most consistent in terms of giving us what we want. Absolutely. Where else can I go with this so I can make sure everybody understands? Oh, Ella fucked up this episode, and this was the episode she needed to show that this was really where she needs to be. RuPaul questioning her at the Tic Tac lunch was the start of what I saw to be a sort of question mark and thinking if Ella was going to win this or not, with 4 badges. Yes, Ella was damn good in those challenges, which is why, Matt, what is the point of this? Because it gives you a better track record going into the finale, but is not a guarantee to win. That's like us stating that, well, because she won them all, then no one else who got to the top level with her should still be able to win because she won the most challenges. No, at the end of it all, that's where you have to show the final game. Ask Sasha Velour with her, I did basically just 6 to 7 out of 10 the whole season, and we get to the finale and I gave you nothing but 10s across the board. Ella had a girl, she got off the freeway. Do you hear me? Ella got off the freeway. You missed your exit, sis. Like, very that. Ooh, no, that's a better analogy than her getting off the freeway early. She missed her exit. There it is. She missed her exit. So then she had to go a little bit further down, and now she's going to have to come all the way back around again because she didn't get off at the right stop that Rue was asking her to get off at. And that 5 minutes of time she lost on turning back around has fucked her up. Kitty, going hard. They like her personality. They know Kitty can sell a house down in terms of just sitting there and being like, you know what? I'm funny, my mouth, oi, and it being just a good show. They know Kitty's going to get work after this. They know Kitty's going to get work after this. They know Kitty's going to get work after this. They're not going to give it. She did good, but there was a little bit of, okay, I don't know. And so Rue's probably also thinking, well, do I want this to be a comedian's showcase of winners that have come through here, where the Vivian is a look queen, but also a comedian too. We've seen the Donald Trump bit. Hell, Lawrence is fucking funny down, comedian, this and the other. Are we going to do this again? That's where my mind was at with Kitty. Are we just going to make that the case? And then looking at this dress too, I was just like, I don't know. It's been inconsistent for Kitty. But Crystal with RuPaul this entire time, day 1 episode, y'all go back and watch the whole season again. Ru has lived and breathed for Crystal. Lived and breathed for her. It was Crystal's. I think it was Crystal's the day she walked in the door and got to that runway and showcased that outfit. And Rue was like, who is this? And then each week, no matter what happened in the challenge, every runway was met on demand. It's something Rue would want to wear now. She fell in love with that girl. And that's the truth of it. And I'm not taking it away from Crystal's win because, again, in this final episode, she said, this is why you gave me those first 2 badges. This is why you did that. They started slipping. Oh, bitch, I'm in. That's what happened. They slipped. She stepped in. Done. So you know what? 19 winner. Go for it. Go for it. I have to give her coots. I really did not care for her at the beginning of this show. I was trying to figure out Crystal. I thought she was an asshole because of the whole beginning narrative of the whole Victoria situation. That changed. She's Lexi for Chucky for me. I've seen that a lot lately with reality TV, where they're villains in the beginning and they're now like love towards the end. She was getting that. She was getting that very much. I'm a mean girl edit, and then it changed quickly. I started seeing her defend River and Vanity and Choriza because, of course, it was Scarlet Kitty and some other mess going on there. You know what I'm saying? There was narratives for her that said she's going to win this one. Ella also had the same run, but her narrative was through meeting the challenges head on. Runways weren't always there, but them challenges were. Got it. And Kitty was fucking hilarious and she was fun to listen to. The narrator of the show, if we could even say that. This was it was an interesting top 3. Yes, they were all blonde. Yes, they were all white. Yeah. But everybody had a point to get here. And Crystal's point was, in the beginning, I made her fall in love. I had some trouble in the challenges, and I needed help along the way. I couldn't do this by myself. But now that I made it to the finale, I'm going to show them why they gave this to me. Ella's dress was shit. Kitty was a little too on. Graham said it. She's just a little too there. And Crystal, it just seemed to flow. So yeah. Yep. So there you go. That to me, I got to give it to her. I was also I was confused at first. Like, now wait a minute. Like, did we just run this back? Like, did we just like? I was a little like, what? Like, what was the point of? But now that I thought about it, and I'm glad I'm starting to do these reviews not directly after I've watched the episode, so I'm not an emotional high from it. But instead, I thought about it like, yeah, this makes sense. Kind of seemed like we knew what was up from day one. Omar, I like to hear this because I hear sabotage and I can still listen to that. What from you or anybody in here, if I could give a highlight to that moment to where I'm not even going to argue the point, but just maybe give it an air that you feel it should have been a different outcome from this in this situation. That's all I'm saying. Matty, are you going to need to drink after you're going to need to drink? I heard it's the roast and it's for Brooklyn. And I'm like, you're going to read a piece of paper? Wow, this should be fun. Matty, what are you paying for Black Friday? Nothing. I need to get some stuff for my brothers for Christmas. So I'm not even thinking of myself this year as far as me making anything. All the money I'm getting from me working is about to go towards my little brothers. After I saw them for Thanksgiving, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to have to give them a good Christmas. They're 9 and 6. And I remember me at 9 and 6. So, and my little brother was like really adamant about Brilliant Diamond for Pokemon. Like he collects cards and I used to like, oh, I'm starting to get emotional. I got so emotional talking about that the other day. It was so precious. I didn't realize my youngest brother is like me in a sense of nerdiness. So it's really cute. Um, oh no. We'll do the Canada review will be tomorrow. Canada's review will be tomorrow, same time, sort of situation in the afternoon, and we'll do that. But yeah, Crystal Versace's the winner of this episode. And yeah. Rush, I'm gonna hear this. That's the thing. I'm not mad Crystal won, but I'm just disappointed because it was obvious from the beginning. And Charity, Victoria, and Teresa were my actual picks to win. You know what I will say though? I do think certain people were eliminated earlier than they should have been, and certain people were given passes on on outfits, aesthetics, and challenges that shouldn't have been. I'll say that. I don't think everybody was graded the same. Ooh, what's going on here with this? Make sure my signal is right. Yeah, I don't think everybody was graded the same. I will agree to that. I don't think everybody was graded the same. I don't. I think that there was definitely a different scale for folks. Crystal absolutely nailed the Victoria joke. Rue set it up, and that was the joke. I knew that she was going to say it before she did. It was so obvious and no way fat shaming. RuPaul broken it down how all three of them brought to the table. So I thought all three would be crowned. Really? Really? Can you imagine? I mean, they ain't getting no money, so they could give crowns out like all tea. This is the season in the franchise that can afford to give doubles. You know what I mean? Could have gave Viv and Bagga that win, honey. That'd been the whole bit of them doing the show together. I'm just saying. They low key could just be giving these wins to like everybody on the show. But yeah, still though, I think Crystal, for what it's worth, especially that runway for me, I just thought that was the tea. That was the Ishka Bibbles for me. For me. For me. Oh man, you know, they got the budget apparently. Yeah. But yeah, that was the grand finale review of season 3 Drag Race UK. Season 4, I'm sure, will be around the corner very soon. I know y'all are ready for season 14 of RuPaul's Drag Race since December 2nd. Allegedly, supposedly, possibly, yeah, they'll be making that announcement with the cast. And then you'll be getting the date of when it starts, which I'm already kind of aware of the time frame of when it's supposed to drop. But we'll have that new drag race to look forward to. We still have Italia and Canada going on right now. And there will be more new seasons of a different drag race to than air, because you already know Philippines was approved, France has been approved. We got Down Under 2 that was approved for some reason. There is another All Stars in the works, and possibly an international season. Yep. Lots in the Drag Race wheelhouse. So, thanks for tuning in, everybody. At this point in time in the review, if you're like, thanks for the review, I'm out, Matty, I appreciate you for being here. I'm going to talk about me for a second, if you don't mind, okay? Because I had a great day yesterday, and I know a lot of y'all wanted to have like a little bit of a chat about it, and I can certainly talk about it, okay? But for those of you who were here, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you so much for being in this live. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you leave a comment. Get your brother in the algorithm. I love y'all so much, and I hope you have a good fucking weekend. Now, yesterday, a lot of you knew that I was just going to sit here and sort of have my own Thanksgiving. I low-key was going to do this review yesterday because I didn't have like an idea of doing anything with my family, right? So, my dad called me, and it was kind of out of the blue. I wasn't expecting him to call me. And when we talked, we went over like just nostalgia and just things that I when my father calls me and he brings up the past, sometimes I have to put my boundaries up so that way I don't get played emotionally, or I don't fall into the old traps I used to where we would have a severed relationship. But I have opened my ears up to allowing what he is trying to convey to me to reach me. I am in therapy now, and it's been lovely, by the way. But let's continue. So he calls my sister on the three-way call, which I haven't talked to my sister since she had her baby, because I've been not feeling so well, and I don't want her. I want her to have the best energy possible. I don't want me to rub off on that. You know what I mean? So now we're all on the phone. I'm sitting in the dark in my room, and we're just talking, and we're just going over everything. And my sister goes, my mom is doing Thanksgiving at her house because unfortunately my sister's mother lost her mother. My sister's grandmother passed away this year. So it's the first Thanksgiving that my sister's mother doesn't have her own mom. And I know about losing my mom. You know what I'm saying? And when I lost my mother, my sister's mom was very much there for me, as a good support system. I love her. I love her to death. So they were like, just come over to the house for Thanksgiving. Why are you sitting at home? Why are you sitting at home? I was like, okay. I wanted to do this for my rant pack. They're like, come on, Matt. We're not going to see you. My dad said in that moment, you know what, Matt? I was going to go over and do this, but I will get you over there. Crystal Versace. We already talked about it. Next. That we've been done. Now we get on over to my sister's mom's house. The food is beautiful. Ooh, y'all, that mac and cheese. If you've never had good mac and cheese, I feel bad for you. I feel bad. But that mac and cheese needs to be slapping. I'm gonna tell you that right now. We had stuffing, mac and cheese, turkey. My sister made the cranberry sauce from scratch. It was amazing. Y'all help out Volcander in the comment section, please. I'm telling my story. I appreciate those for helping me out there because, narratives and all. But I met some new people while we were there. I spent a lot of time with my brother-in-law, soon-to-be brother-in-law, who's marrying my sister. And we watched football together. I normally wouldn't do that, but that's my new friend. We smoked a little hookah. We had a good time. We ate. It was great. My dad came in, and he brought, of course, my stepmother and my two younger brothers. And I haven't seen them since last year, since this pandemic. I haven't seen my little brothers. Okay, so this was a moment for me, seeing my little brother. So my youngest brother ran up to me immediately when he saw me, and you know how you get a little energy. I was looking at him like something. I was like, huh. I saw later where the connection me and him have. And then of course my older of the younger brothers, he's taller now and all that stuff. He's so smart. He's a smart ass, but he's good. He's good. He's a good kid. And they're just, being good kids. My dad was, walked in the room. He's like, big, that's my TV star, son. Because of course I've been on TMZ. My dad was just very proud of me. We had a really great moment. He was talking about me. He was bragging about me with everybody there. And my stepmother pulled me aside and she was telling me how my dad has literally been just beaming about me for the past couple of years. I didn't know this. I thought my dad and me were still just sort of like, like that. But no, he apparently has been gushing about me for a while. And it made me feel really special. Sorry. Because, our relationship has been very, very, very strained. But to hear that he was really just and it's not been like recent, it's been like for a while, he has been bragging about me. And I hate to say that validation was needed and necessary, but as a son who has lived in a competitive household with 10 siblings, and I never got that when I was doing all the things he asked me to do, but this is something I want to do. Like I've wanted, this is something I've invested my time in. It was deep. It felt good. And I was like, that's it. I didn't need it, but I got it. And it was like, wow. And that's what made it even more powerful for me, is that I was able to accept that moment and not go, okay, now I can just move about my life, but just say, okay, he finally did the thing I needed him to do. And then to hear others talk about it, like, oh yeah, like everybody in my family is aware that I've been on TMZ. They all look out for me now. Some of them are aware of my YouTube channel. They watch me now. My stepmother apparently watches this every now and then. My brothers want to watch, but I'm like, you're 6 and 9. This is an adult show. You can't be here. But I got to be around my family, and I felt for the first time they were all very proud of me. So yeah, yesterday was a big deal. Sorry, I don't mean to cry, but it was a big deal. It was a big deal. We don't strive for that, but it's nice to know that the people who have known me since day one, who I've gone through so much with, it finally feels like that support was there. So yeah, I was very happy about that. And it was a good Thanksgiving. We had a good time. Made it home safely. I have lots of leftovers, but yeah, it was a great, great day. And as soon as my sister allows me to, because I'm not allowed to right now, I'm going to share my picture of me and my niece at 2 months old, Miss Kennedy. Yes. I always feel like my sister got that from Drag Race because she's a fan of Kennedy Davenport, but I was like, I'm not trying to put it in there like that. But there were 2 different names, and that one was the one I chose. I said Kennedy is the cutest for me because I get to call her little kitty pie. So yeah. And also, I have a friend of mine whose daughter is also named that too, and I like love the fact that they're shared that little bond. So either way, I'll get to show it when my sister says it's okay, because I don't play with her like that. I ain't trying to have her on my best. That's my bestie, and as well as the other family pictures. But yeah. It was a good Thanksgiving. I'm glad I made that decision. I'm glad nobody was blowing up my inbox. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I appreciate it. And Moda, earlier, I know you was keying, baby. I kind of went a little hard. I love you, brother. I love you, sister, or they, them, however you identify my baby. I've been doing this for a minute. And when a girl try, I be like, all right, I got to part the ocean, and I have to make this sea known that I am Moses, bitch, and I will bring these people to the promised land. Okay. But thank you. Yeah, everything's coming together. Like I told y'all, I mind my business. I just get on here. I do my show. I can be wrong. I can be right. I just do what I do. And I just put the work in. That's all I'm trying to do. Okay? That's all I'm trying to do. Y'all don't see me out for a reason. I'm trying to be a goddamn star. If it happens, if it happens. If it don't, baby, I'm going to still keep on goddamn trying. And that's one thing about me, determination. So if you ever feel, y'all, give up, that you're giving up, don't do it. Don't ever. I'm living proof of that. Like, I'm having my stepmother talk about, I have seen where you have started, where you had nothing, no paychecks from you, none of that. And now here you are, boom, 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 boom. And there's more to come because we're not done. This isn't the peak. But I appreciate y'all because I can't do this without you. You're my rant pack. I live for that name. I told them that yesterday. They were like, I live for the fans' name is Rant Pack. That's tight. We got to get more shirts out. I'm like, we do. We do. We do. But I appreciate all of you sincerely. I really do. We got more work to do. I got more things to work on. I ain't perfect. I ain't nowhere near it, but we're gonna get some things healed. We're gonna get some things taken care of. We're gonna take responsibility and accountability, and we're gonna do what we gotta do. And that's that. So thank you. I appreciate every single one of you. Please, please have a great day. Take care. Love yourself before anybody else. If you're in something toxic and you know it, find your way out. Find a support system. People do care. I didn't think so myself at times, but trust me, they do. You never know who's in the dark that's your biggest fan. You never know who's sitting up top watching you climb that is rooting for you. You never know. So don't ever think it's just you. That's never not the case. I promise that. Shit, you might meet someone today who you end up making your fan that could be rooting for you. All right. I love y'all so much. Take care, babies. I will see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow for this Canada show. Oh shit. I hope it ain't too bad, but we'll get there. But thanks again. Take care. Puss, puss. All my love. Bye, y'all.
Listen. Yeah.